going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. This is Mo Crypto, and guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Spacebar, which is the latest platform that I've been using to collect some blast points. And what I'm doing here is I'm staking whatever Ethereum that I have laying around. But today, guys, I don't want to talk to you just about the staking part of the platform. I want to talk to you guys about Spacebar as a whole, because I feel like it's something that is going to be very, very lucrative when it comes to Blast ecosystem this upcoming bull run. So let's start off on the website. So it's spacebar.xyz. So essentially it's an on-chain playground for NFTs. People socialize, different communities socialize based off of these spaceship that you guys see. So there's different NFT communities that get to display their own communities emblems or NFTs on the spaceship, and they get to use that in different parts of the ecosystem so that they can grow and grow and grow as a community on this platform. But the amount of TVL on the platform right now staked is incredible. So I want to talk to you guys about that. And it just struck me as one of those platforms that is going to be trusted by a lot of the big OGs. And then when you come on the website, you can see that Sandeep from Polygon is here, Coinbase, Yield, Guild Games, YGGs. All these platforms are and projects are known in the current crypto space, and the fact that they've invested in Spacebar is crazy. Axie Infinity over here, you guys know Axie, Osmosis, Pendle. I've been staked on Pendle, and I got the EtherFi airdrop because I was staked on a Pendle. So I have some ETH that's laying around in my wallet that I'm going to actually bridge somewhere else. That's going to be for a whole different video. But in today's video, I'm showing you some of the ETH that I have on the Blast ecosystem and what I'm doing with it on this platform. So player-owned digital nation. So Spacebar core contributors are a team of Web3 natives and gaming veterans. We build UX platforms with games that constantly evolve to integrate new primitive and building blocks in Web3. That's what we want essentially from DeFi. NFT, token-bound accounts, DeFi, DAO, game guild, account abstraction, and more. We believe in a digital nation powered by Web3 and crafted by community. So I think that a big majority of the narrative behind this website is that it's community-based, and you know, as much as you want this to be owned by a group of a team that owns this project, it's more likely going to succeed as a community-based project more so than a team-based project, you know? PFP, NFT, and on-chain identity. Essentially, you just stick your NFT on there. You know, a bunch of people from that specific community, they get to come over here. You refer them here. So it's basically like a way to refer different communities into this ecosystem. And then by doing so, you get to accumulate some points. So members bring their own NFTs. Spacebar unlocks new utilities of NFTs and endeavors to craft a visual Web3 identity layer. So for me, this is just so creative. It's so innovative that I feel like it deserves to be shouted out. And when I Googled this and when I YouTube this, I didn't see any English videos on this. I saw a bunch of foreign videos. So I just didn't think that a lot of the English community, you know, promoted this kind of project. So I'm like, yo, you know what? Let me just talk about this because it's pretty cool. Socialize, compete, ally with NFTs. So across multiple parallel universes, Spacebar provides evolution in chains, narratives, and building blocks. I think what they mean here is that you get to take your NFTs that are on different platforms and you get to stick them over here on your Spacebar spaceship, and you get to display that. Because I know that for a fact, I use one of my wallets to create a spaceship of an NFT that I don't have on the Blast ecosystem. I have it on the ETH ecosystem. And I just stuck it on there, you know what I mean? And it worked. But then when I came to this wallet, which currently has the ETH that I have on the Blast ecosystem, I didn't have any NFT, so I didn't stick anything there. I just, you know, decided to join the platform with no NFT, but I'm going to be adding one later on, you know? So you get to play games like this. So adaptable to fast experiments, games are easy to play, hard to master, addictive, and easily expandable in Spacebar. I mean, these games, I don't know if you guys remember back in the days, Asteroid 2000 was one of my favorite games. Like one of these spaceships just flies just across like this vertically, and different rocks and asteroids just come your way. You have to defeat them in this exact same way. Anyways, it's kind of hard for me to remember right now, but you accumulate different weapons and you start destroying bigger and bigger rocks. It's just super fun. So to be able to play these kind of games with your spaceship is kind of cool. So they started off on Blast. I don't know if they're going to go multi-chain in the future, but the fact that they're allowing your ETH NFTs to be displayed here might mean that in the future they're going to go on, Ethereum, I'm hoping. So you see here, ETH universe and universe of Blast. So parallel universes. Across multiple parallel universes, Spacebar provides evolution in chains, narratives, and building blocks. So it's just, in my opinion, super, super dope of a project. You have your Twitter over here. So if we go to their Twitter, for example, by the way, talking about Twitter, guys, follow me on Twitter. I have a brand new account. Basically what happened is I got suspended on my main account. So I lost 3,000 subscribers right there on my Twitter. Anyways, I got suspended because I was farming some crypto. Now I have a new account. So it's at cryptomo_777. Unfortunately, I'm not able to see all my followers. I'm not able to see all the people that I was following. I'm not able to see any of my messages on my main account. So sorry if you're trying to reach me and you can't see my chat. I really can't reach you. If you guys want to, please go ahead and follow back and I'll try to follow you as well. Okay. But anyways, let's go back to the Spacebar X account. Okay. So you guys can see they have 28,000 followers, on-chain playground for DJs and NFTs on Blast Layer 2. So that's pretty awesome. So you can see over here, it says winners of Blast competitions. That's pretty awesome. This is basically how it's going to look like when you're, it's a combination of multiple services that they offer. You get to go in this kind of lobby where you get to meet different community members. There's the games. These are different NFTs that are part of the ecosystem. Squares are coming on April 11th. So create and join Squares on Blast 2, massively multiplayer online community spaces for members to concurrently hang out, play games, interact with Blast dApps, and maximize points. So the more you interact with the platform, the more points you accumulate. I'm going to show you exactly what kind of points I'm accumulating. And you can even have some referral if you want to refer this to your friends from different communities. You guys can see over here, top 10 protocols on Blast 2. You have Spacebar over here with 246% of TVL growth. That's pretty awesome. You see it over here in the middle. On-chain playground. Excited to welcome Stapleverse as a new partner of Spacebar. Stapleverse, founded by Jeff Staple in 2021, building the future of street culture through Web3, blockchain, NFTs. So guys, they have a bunch of different partnerships. They have some decent following. They have an active community. So in my opinion, this is pretty awesome. Actually, if we go over here at the bottom, you can see over here that they've been mentioned as a spotlight and Blast Center. So guys, there's just a bunch of different things that we can talk about over here. But if you guys can see, I keep wanting to move on, but there's different things that I want to talk about. But if you guys can see over here, the Blast Layer 2 ecosystem map, under consumer, under gamings and NFTs, you guys can see Spacebar over here. YOLO Games is another big one on Blast ecosystem. Super Sushi Samurai, these NFTs, crazy number. I'm not even going to get into that right now. But there's a bunch of different projects over here that are super, super cool. Spacebar is one of them, and I want to talk about it today. If you guys are bullish on other Blast ecosystem projects, please let me know, and I'll talk about that in a different video. But if we go to the bottom of their website, you guys can see their Twitter. They have a Discord you guys can follow as well. They have their Medium articles, and they have their docs, right? So the Medium articles you guys can see over here, they've done multiple different articles. They've done multiple different articles that are very short, 2-minute read. So for me, this is super cool. Brings them a lot of marketing, which is awesome. They have 3,000 followers over here. Now, moving on to their docs. On their docs over here, there's a bunch of different things that you guys can go over. There's the team information over here. There's different things about what their ecosystem is about. But what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today is very, very basics. So please go ahead and do your own research because this has a lot of TVL. It doesn't mean that tomorrow it's going to be there. It could disappear tomorrow. So I would urge you guys to do your research. If this is interesting to you, the link is in the description. You can go ahead and join and start staking your ETH. So you can bring your NFT, socialize, play games, and build your on-chain identity with Spacebar. Spacebar brings games as an experimental, interactive interface to build a composable Web3 experience. Spacebar visualizes and gamifies the building blocks of Web3. Our goal is to lay the groundwork to build a playground where Web3 identities and communities can collaborate, create, compete, and be themselves. So that's pretty awesome. In my opinion, when you bring different communities in a space like this, I know from past experiences, I used to play Yahoo games in the past, okay? I used to play Yahoo games. I used to always play pool game. I love playing pool. It's awesome. I love pool. But the fact that you're in a lobby, you get to chat with a lot of people from different countries, you just create friendships out of nowhere. Coming into crypto, I created friendships out of nowhere, and I never thought I would have friends in crypto for the past 3 years. So for me, building friendships online is what this ecosystem's about. And that's what they're offering, right? You can build communities, you can make friends, you can bring your NFTs and crypto love all in one place, stake ETH, get points. It's just beautiful. Spacebar consists of two major components, games and meta games. So web-based casual games designed to be casual, competitive, and ever evolving. Squares and portals where members hang out, socialize, compete on leaderboards composed across other Web3 products, and express with UGCs that all connect with in-game components and user-owned assets, such as the NFTs and whatnot, right? So we go ahead and go to the air, okay? Community is at the heart of Spacebar Web3 gaming experience. The launch of ticker AIR will help us achieve our objective of decentralization and governance for a community-driven Web3 gaming. So this is really the idea behind why I'm staking on this platform. I'm staking, accumulating points. With those points, you're going to be able to claim the airdrop. That's how I understand it, right? We envision AIR to also be used as incentives to bring more participants to Spacebar while creating network effects for our community. Spacebar points will be large determinant of how AIR will be distributed to the Spacebar community. That's pretty awesome. Spacebar points are the primary resource that users will need to collect and will eventually be used to determine how AIR, the governance token of Spacebar, will be distributed. So that's pretty awesome. Spacebar points. So this is the platform that we're going to go over in just a few minutes. Spacebar points are the primary resource that users will need to collect and will eventually be used to determine how AIR, the governance token of Spacebar, will be distributed. So the more points, the more AIR you get, and the more points you have, the better chances you have of voting within that platform. And the blast ship NFT that I talked to you guys about before, it's called the proto ship. When you first enter Spacebar on Blast, you will be able to mint your first NFT on Spacebar called Protoship, which is a vehicle to navigate the different lobbies and the staking and whatnot. Based on Spacebar points, users will receive whitelist to purchase a limited edition NFT, Blast Ship NFT, with exclusive benefits on point multipliers. Okay, you guys can go ahead to the contracts over here. You have all the contracts that you need if you want to look at the blockchain. The audit reports, you have them all over here. Audit number 1, audit number 2, audit number 3, and audit number 4, guys. There's 4 different audits. This is crazy. Which company has 4 different audits unless they are super, super legit? That's pretty awesome. And at the bottom over here, you have the team, which is pretty cool. You guys can go over all that information. Obviously, all the links are going to be in the description down below. Guys, before we continue with today's video, I just want you guys to join my new Telegram page. So the link is going to be the first one in the description. We talk about a bunch of different airdrops. We talk about sniping different Solana projects, talk about latest crypto news, different resources, and everything crypto as a whole, whether it's on BSC, on Ethereum, on Base, on Solana, on Blast ecosystem, guys. It's a fun time over there on Mo Crypto's crypto chat. Anyways, it's a community chat. Honestly, it's just I wanted to make a place where a lot of people can come and talk to me whenever they have a question about any video that I'm doing. For example, this one, if you guys have any question, how to bridge and whatnot, you can just ask me in that chat. Go to the link in the description and join the Telegram chat that I created for you guys. You know, we get to hang out and chill together. All right, guys. So I'm going to start off this explanation video of how to start staking your ETH on a new wallet, just so I can tell you exactly how it looks when you want to create your NFT. And then I'm going to go ahead to my original wallet that already has the ETH that's staked, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how it looks on the inside, right? So you go to the main page, spacebar.xyz, play on Blast, then you connect your wallet over here. So early access, bridge to Blast, NFT assets from Blur, crypto OG, okay? Go ahead and connect. It's always going to ask you to sign when you want to connect because it's always want to authenticate that you're the rightful owner of that account. Let's see what happens at this point. Now it's going to look at all of your wallet, make sure that you have NFTs or you don't, and it's going to tell you exactly what's the next move, right? So I can see over here, I have 100 points. Play and get points. Over here, you get to see, let's start your prototype to blast off. So you can get a free mint, right? There's so far 42,000 NFTs that were minted out of Infinity. One prototype per wallet, non-transferable NFT. So once you get it, it's stuck in your wallet, right? I have read and agreed, mint prototype to wallet, and you have to pay with your gas fees, then you're good to go. All right, guys? I don't have any ETH on Blast ecosystem on this particular wallet, but I'm going to go ahead to switch to my other wallet and we're going to get this continued. So guys, whenever you connect your wallet, if you have an NFT connected to your ship, you're going to see your NFT looks something like this. Okay, so I went to that original wallet that I had with the NFT, and this is how it looks like. So it's going to look like something like this. It's going to tell you how many points you have. So you click, once you connect your wallet, you click on enter spacebar. Then the first thing you're going to come up with is the daily check-in points. So this for me is super cool. All you have to do is just connect once a day and collect your points, right? So you guys can see that I've collected day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and today we're doing 7. And right now they have a 3x multiplier going on until May 6th. So you guys can keep coming every single day and claim your points. Right now, I'm going to claim this one. So all you have to do is click on claim today's points. It takes 2 cents to claim this to your wallet. Accept with your ledger, and you guys can see that it's going to claim it in a few seconds, and then you have to do a next check-in in 24 hours. You have to make sure to do this every 24 hours. Otherwise, you may lose your points, and if you lose your points, then you restart from 0 day 1, and you guys can see the difference between 90 over here, even though it's a 3x, it's 90 only versus the 1200 that you get if you come here every day for 7 days. So pretty cool. Now in the future, they do have Blast Gold raffle, which is coming soon. That's going to be awesome too. 1 raffle ticket per day to get Blast Gold. So Blast Gold is also Blast tokens from the layer ecosystem, the layer 2. So that's pretty awesome. If you click on the small little gift top left corner, you guys can get the check-in points every time you come in. Then you click on your main profile, right? This is how it looks. So right now I do have 4,587 points. I've been staking for maybe a week and a half. I can't remember exactly, probably a week and a half. And I've accumulated so far 4,500 points. So that's pretty awesome. And I do have 0.04 ETH staked over here. That's like about 150 bucks. But I do add every now and then. So we're going to actually do that today. We're going to go ahead and click on the staking top right corner. And then we're going to go over here at the bottom. I do have $22, right? So guys, I always go to CoinMarketCap and I type in the exact amount of dollars I want to be able to know exactly what the amount of ETH I need to stake in the platform. So I always do, let's say, for example, in this specific instant, I'm going to do $18. So that's 0.0057, right? So we're going to go ahead and go back over here. And I'm going to say 0.005. Okay, I can't do 57. Let's say 0.5. And then go ahead and stake that. Obviously, the more you stake, the better it is because the more points you get. And you just keep coming back every single day to check in and get some more points. Once you stake, right, you're going to get your transaction receipt. Everything's okay. So you come to you click on your profile, top left, right? Then you have your points over here. It shows you all of your points. So it says Blast points that I've accumulated so far, 1,080, right? With the Blast API currently processing 129. So that's going to be added to my 1,080. So 1,080 is essentially your contribution to the Blast ecosystem by just staking some ETH and collecting some points. And the reason why we want to do that, to collect this specific Blast point, is because there's eventually going to be a Blast token of this blockchain that's going to be airdropped to everybody, right? Everybody who's been bridging, everybody who's been staking on different dApps. And this is what I want to do with this particular platform. I stake my ETH and I just accumulate some more points. And by accumulating more points, I get to have probably a good 2 to 5x, let's say, on the Blast ecosystem once they launch their token and everybody gets their airdrop. Spacebar points. So these points are the points that you need so that you can get the airdrop. This one that we just talked about here, this airdrop is going to be available with the most amount of tokens that you have over here in terms of Spacebar points, right? So my activity points are the ones that I'm accumulating daily. My staking points are from the ETH that I have, which is at this point, I think like $155 or something. And referral points are people that use your referral link over here to jump into this platform. I don't know anybody who's jumped in, so I never really use anybody's code, but this is my ref code if you guys want to go ahead and use that. I'm also going to leave that in the top of the description, you guys, if you want to stake your ETH, and if you're on the Blast ecosystem, go ahead and use my link. So you can see over here that obviously we're not here to get crazy APRs on our ETH that's staked, but it's essentially just ETH that's sitting here accumulating some kind of APR for you, because not everybody knows what to do with Ethereum. Like, we know what to do with Sol, we can farm it. We know what to do with Pulsex, we can farm it with Pulse, whatever. But ETH is a bit harder. So at least on the Blast ecosystem, you get to stake it over here. And I'm going to do a future video on ZK. ZK, you can bridge over there as well and farm for the ZK airdrop. So that's going to be super awesome too. I have some ETH set aside for that, which is going to be in a future video, hopefully this week. We'll see what's going to happen, right? But you essentially get Blast native yield of about 4%. So that's pretty good. And then you can unstake anytime you want. You don't have to feel obligated to be here for a while. But I'm going to bring this up to as much as I can. I don't really have the goal in mind for the amount of ETH that I have here. But if I strike gold and I become a millionaire in ETH, then I'm going to come over here and stake my ETH. You know what I mean? But essentially, guys, this is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope this is interesting to you guys as well. Because for me, SocialFi and gaming are going to be a big part of this upcoming bull run. And being on the Blast ecosystem, a layer 2 of ETH, developed by the guys from Blur, is something huge for me. All right, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please go ahead and like, subscribe, comment down below, join the Telegram, follow me on X account, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.